Fight. Fight. Hello. Oh, surrounding me. I counted that. Hammer the X button. The fidget tactics of fighting.
Na 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 na.
Hey, goodbye. Indeed. Your wit is unmatchable, Renato. Guess we'll get my health up. Hello. I wonder what the arch is meant to do. Thank you, camera. I'd like to see what's ahead of me. Just dashed away from a counter just to do it. Yes, I'm aware.
Done beautifully. Who was a bard when you needed one?
I don't know. The Zima, possibly. Oh, it's red lyrium. We must destroy it before it corrupts people. Maybe that's what the Iblis stone is made of. Dun dun dun.
There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
Okay, so we went a different way, and we've popped up here.
He felt like Tarzan.
Who swang from trees, not whatever these are. I don't know, I might need to come back. So I want to make sure I don't have these enemies around. Well, I've not been
There
hit
were
by them.
fewer and fewer trees. There were only these huge crystalline growths. Had those been here before? He no longer heard birds except for the feverish cawing of the ravens when they attacked. He couldn't smell the small animals of the forest. The mice and rabbits. Where are they gone?
Well, maybe
He
they're
was getting
running.
hungry too. This was an unhealthy place to be.
Maybe they're running away from a fox. Just saying. I mean, foxes are awesome, but still, average woodland animal, not going to be a fan.
No one could beat Bernardo at hot potato.
Possibly they could. Okay, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. Things. Energy on kill. Okay. The Iblis Stone is health on kill, I think. But then again, with this sword, it's the same thing, almost. Dash. Dash. Right, let's go in. Probably have a massive fight. Oh no, there's... oh, this looks like a puzzly... Well, puzzly platforming kind of thing. Yes, I'd noticed this game. Thank you.
Of course there was a puzzle. You couldn't expect the Transcendent Emperor to bury a god's eye in a leather sack where anyone could pick it up.
Okay, so now we swing this one over. I don't like the fact that the orange is following me. But I don't know what the other thing's going to do. Switch that. Okay, I think that was a timing thing, which we apparently succeeded on. Somehow. We can dash.
Swell. He'd always wanted to do that.
And then we can dash through shields next turn. Next time. assume we're quite close to the core now. Let's try the ice sword. Oh, okay. I was thinking there was going to be a fight soon. Okay. I don't know where anything is. Run, run. Oh, this fight is going on quite a while, isn't it? Right.
Yeah. The best thing about ravens was they never dropped any loot, and no one ever wanted the feathers.
You can't even sell the junk. Yeah, so I live around where I live quite close to a park. Eventually, people, all these little things I say about where I live, people are going to eventually be able to figure out where I live. That'll be terrifying. But I live quite close to a park, and there's occasionally you see foxes padding around, like at night when you're walking around. It's rather interesting and cool.
The 20-sided core made him feel physically sick. Once he had sneaked into a temple of the dark art, and he hadn't liked what he smelt and saw there. This felt like that. As quick as he could, he wrangled the icosahedron into the armature.
Icosahedron?
The wheels began to spin, then glow. The sick feeling quickly spun away.
I just correct people's pronunciation.
He only felt sad. He had lost good friends for this war apparatus. Maybe Lapino wasn't such a good friend. Yeah, that made him feel better. He carried his prize back to the Farfarer. Now, he had to make his next move. There was a key Imperial outpost on the Nexus. If this really was some sort of super weapon, he could use it to wreak havoc on the enemy. And if it wasn't, well, better to know that before the final battle. But maybe he should show it to some scientists first. There was an observatory on the Nexus. Maybe he should go there before he fired it.
I'm only an O-ring, but Renado's kind of impulsive. But we've always gone to the observatory. Let's try it out.
Renado had never been much of a student. At Swordfu school, he'd never read the books, just looked at the pictures. And Zenobia.
Aww.
But weapons he understood. His gut told him that the Skyripper would work great. He would use it to take out the Imperial outpost. And what's the worst that could happen? The thing wouldn't work, and then he'd take it to the scientists. Right? Exactly.
Exactly. So we're going to a new area, an area we haven't been before. At all. How interesting.
As he set out down the path, Renado wondered why the parts of the Skyripper had only surfaced now, thousands of years after the Transcendent Emperor had discarded it. This Emperor, Isengrim III, had performed terrible, bloodthirsty rituals to invoke the lost gods. Perhaps that was bringing up lost artifacts. How perfect, then, that the Skyripper would reappear to be his destruction. Well, they really needed to redecorate anyway.
Yes, so... jumpy thing. So yeah, so we'll see what happens over here in the outpost. Can't get across to there, can I? Teleportation. It's just taking me back. Right, okay. So I think I have done this map before, haven't I? I remember that. Maybe a lot of them... maybe there's a lot of overlap between maps. He says with no degree of certainty. Yes, I think I remember this. Yeah, this is the same map for the observatory, wasn't it? The first one we went on? Yes, it was.
Really fun was hooking yourself onto a moving ship.
I suppose that got him hooked on grappling. I'm sorry. I'm lying, I'm not. See, I told you, I like puns. This game just has rubbish puns at times. I assume this is a big meant to be a big terrifying weapon. Oh, I don't know how to use this sword. I'll stick with the throat, kind of hit people with it tactic. It does seem to work. Admittedly, I am just mashing the button. There we go. Style, good. Tell that to people who know me. That's a bit of energy, I may as well. Blue ones are energy, orange ones are health. And the ones that look like rocks are rocks. You know. Oh, I am meant to go this way. Ah! Thought there might be something down here if we ignored the teleport. I wonder if you're given too much stuff, or if you were given more than enough stuff, so that you can level all your weapons.
He was tired of slaughtering ravens. Maybe it was time to test out the new weapon.
Maybe it's time to open that
He
chest.
turned a knob on the Skyripper. It made strange mechanical noises. The wheels spun faster. It began to hum. The Skyripper was following his every step. At least it acknowledged him as the master. But there was no trigger. How was he supposed to fire it? Fire, he said. Nothing happened. Well, maybe it just needed to warm up. After all, it hadn't been fired in thousands of years. Oh, this really didn't have much in the way of safety features, did it?
It is pointing at me. Is it meant to do that? I'm guessing not. Right. Ooh, craft new things. Oh, just new gems. So what have we got? We now have a shield breaker. So our hits cause shield grunts to drop the shield. And grabbing energy. We'll just take the shield breaker. Spell resistance. I think I'll switch that for energy on kill, because I'm not really using the... I'm not getting hit that much by spells. So we'll do that. We can't craft any new swords, alas. Oh. Still not enough. I think I need more wind essence. That's the thing. Okay. I'm not sure how it knows when to fire. It just does it. Okay. So it's kind of like one of their guys who does the ranged attack. Okay.
The Skyripper was making a whining noise now, and its wheels were spinning so fast he could no longer see them. Renato had a thought. Please? He asked. The Skyripper began to glow. Boom! The outpost burst into flame. Ravens flapped out screaming, wings on fire. The base was his. The far speaker toad came hopping out. Renato! It croaked, sounding like a toad version of Zenobia.
Don't use the Skyripper. You'll destroy the world.
Yeah, sure it will, cracked Renato. Pull the other one.
If you don't trust me,
Go see Calaveras. He'll tell you the same thing. Oh, she would say that.
Wait, is he?
That sounded sensible. Why did she always have to sound sensible all the time? Oh, it was infuriating. Of course she would say that. He was supposed to hurry and bring the Skyripper to the council so the rebels could actually win the war. But what if she was right? Damn it.
The council don't need to know about it. Time to tell about then Zenobia crashed. I thought it was a toad.
Zenobia was so frustrating. If she couldn't get you with magic, she'd get you with reason and caution and sensible arguments.
Prudence.
Of course, Calaveras, he might not know the latest scientific theories with evidence and all, but Renato preferred the knowledge in the old books anyway. What they said felt true, and that's what's important. You should be careful. She'd probably guess he'd come here. That meant she'd probably set an ambush for him.
Yay. Ambush. Woo. But of course we're only... I wonder if you can get 2 truths in one run through. I assume you wouldn't be able to.
Renato landed on the island, expecting Zenobia's ambush at any moment. God, after all these years, she still drove him crazy. Oh, unless they were part of the ambush. The obvious reasons he was meant to see to take his mind off the ones he wouldn't see. There did seem to be a lot of ravens around here.
Yes, so, as I said, this is kind of a fairly new game. And of course it wouldn't be one of my Let's Plays without some kind of bug. So obviously the audio was slightly out of order there.
Renato wondered if his future self had commissioned these poles.
What? Horribly. What? What future self? I think we need wind essence more than anything else to be able to craft ourselves the 4th sword. I don't think we need ore. But of course ore is useful for crafting all the swords. Ah, we're not getting any more fire essence now that we've maxed out the sword. That's quite good. That's good to know.
Renato wondered what would happen if he jumped. Would he be rescued by an emergency platform?
Teamwork! Hooray! Nearly leveled. Wonderful.
Zenobia's ambush never materialized. Could she be sincere? Calaveras was a great scholar. Renato doubted even Zenobia could convince him to say something he didn't believe. And if he was working for the Empire, he'd never have told Renato about the Skyripper in the first place. Well, he would listen to the wise old toad. But that didn't mean he had to agree.
Did you just blow?
That was awesome!
Did you just blow up the enchanter? I had probably got an actual name for the class. I level up! Yay! Woo! Leveling! Ooh, stuff over here. That I can't open. Woo! Yay! Woo! Woo! No, I don't have the right sword. That's the wind sword that I haven't crafted yet. Ah, well. We're going past some chests. We could just... Actually, we can't just stop. Hello. Everything went coloured. Ow. Apparently dashing into someone doesn't count as a counter. Less. What's over this way? Yay, chest.
Renato checked for a false compartment. Nope.
Got some water essence, that'll help us with the ice sword. northward. Yes. To Calaveras. Although I'm not sure how much further we need to go. Indeed, boom. Well, the pointless doing all that, isn't it? I should probably just stop doing it. We get the equipment we get. Attack?
Why? Why did he listen to Zenobia? She was the enemy. Of course she didn't want him to use his shiny new weapon. The thing was, though, she was appallingly honest. I mean, she wouldn't lie even to an enemy. At least she'd never lied to him. So if she said he had to see Calaveras, it probably was a good idea to see him. Ugh, it was infuriating.